everything urban. It's your man Donni-Oh.
Yes.
J-Mo.
Yes.
You don't. When the will I got wanting competition ain't dope. Beat you, break you, broke you, smoke you, take you, send you to your little group on mute. Sooner or later, he wanna flip, tell him full, send me half with a and all that other ringling brother ish.
Yeah, it's the kid, Maryland's Mixtape Boss, DJ Ill Kid. Catch me every Sunday on Live 97.5, you feel me? Live 97.5, you dig? 4 to 7 on It's Yours Radio. Salute, DMV Mixtape Boss. Let's go.
It's Yours Radio Live, Live 97.5, Everything Urban, Breakfast Club in the morning, Ryan Banks at night, Donni-Oh, J-Mo.
Yes, indeed, man. I think we got one of the most prolific brothers that I can think of, one of the pioneers of hip-hop on the line. And who's that, Donni-Oh?
Listen, when it comes to hip-hop, first of all, we got the bet underneath. Listen to this right here. When you hear that, that's legendary right there.
Facts.
So you got to understand what's going on right now. When we talk about the Mount Rushmore of hip-hop, this good brother is on the Mount Rushmore.
That's fact.
Kool Herc.
You can't talk about Africa Bambaataa without saying this brother's name.
Busy B.
Facts.
The legend. Busy B, welcome to the show, good brother.
Hey, man, how y'all doing, man? What's going on?
Man, everything good, man. What's going on with you?
Well, I'm working. I'm doing what I got shows lined up. I got new songs out. I'm just trying to keep the culture alive, man.
No doubt. And you definitely, man, you definitely one of the pioneers we mentioned earlier. A lot of the young cats are not familiar with Wild Style. They're not familiar.
Right.
They're not familiar with the battle with Kool Mo D. Back in the early.
We on our 35th anniversary right now. We continue on. If you're in the New York area on November the 30th, we'll be at s.o.b. still celebrating the Wild Style with Charlie Ahern, Fat Five Freddy, the Cold Crush Brothers, the Grand Wizard Theodore. You'll see everybody. And then I'm going to be performing live with my band, doing all the classic hits, doing all the stuff. Y'all should come on out, hang out, and celebrate the Wild Style, because, we've been doing that. Movie came out in 1981. It's the first hip-hop original classic movie, because at the end of the day, there was no actors. Everybody played who they were. If it was me, I played me. Cold Crush played the Cold Crush, JDL, AD, KG, Grandmaster Cash, Tony Tone, Charlie Chase. It was Theodore, Kevy Kev, Robbie Rob. Everybody was authentic. Nobody played a role for nobody to look like them or do that. It was authentic. Then you had the Beat Streets. Then you had all the other stuff coming up after. But the Wild Style set off the pattern, and I was just happy and proud to be part of that as being hip-hop's first solo MC. So,
Definitely. And again, that was the first hip hop introduction for a lot of people for the hip hop culture. A lot of people may have heard Sugar Hill and they might have heard some of the older songs, but the culture, we talk about the graffiti, the breakdancing, the MCing, how you rock the crowd. Talk about that.
All five elements of the culture. You got breakdancing, graffiti writing, beatboxing, DJing, and then the MCing. And as today, they took out a lot of our stuff. They took out a lot of the beatboxing. They took out the DJ period. They took out the graffiti writers, but then there's no place on the planet that you can't go and don't see our work. You see graffiti on the walls everywhere. You got beatboxers all over, besides Dougie Fresh, and you got your Rozels, you got your Shoto Khans, you got a lot of beatboxers and the guys that's doing musical with their own mouth. Then you got the DJs, man. Most of the DJs from back in our time are producers now, some of them top-notch producers. Right. But at the end of the day, the shine for the DJ is gone, and then that's what I try to keep in my culture, and then for the breakdancers, the breakdancers only got their own limited now. If you don't see a breakdancing coalition going on, then you won't even see it. These new videos now, they done took out the breakdancers, all this rap stuff, you don't see a breakdancer nowhere. Well, I did the Suicide video. Maybe the record is in 89, but then I never did a video in 89 when I did Suicide. So by putting it out today, I got a new perspective on everything. I still got the break dancers in the video. I got the whole 5 elements of hip-hop. I actually did a remix to the song so I can include the 5 elements of hip-hop towards the end of the song. I dedicated the song to the culture of hip-hop and to the 5 elements of hip-hop. And then, as they see it, all the break dancers call me, all the graffiti writers, they call me, say, CB, you never forget, man. And I said, I can't forget, man. This is what made me who y'all like today, that culture. So, I'm never going to twist. That rap is something we do, but hip-hop is something we live. And then, I don't knock the other new rappers and stuff like that, but that's rap. They not hip-hopping.
That's
right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
they definitely rapping, making money, feed their families. That's what it's all about, sure. But then when it comes to hip-hop, please, if you don't recognize it, then find somebody that recognize it and put you on to it, and then go ahead and do your thing. Just like you did for that record to make in the rap game. You had to find out who had the best rap songs. You had to emulate that, and then you became your rapper. So do the same for hip-hop then. You know what I'm saying? Because our culture is peace, love, unity, and having fun. And when you see a hip-hop coalition going down, that's all you see. Shape, size, and color. The B-boys, the B-girls, the graffiti writers, the DJs. Man, we be having a block party. It be love all around. When you go to the rap concerts, you better have your bulletproof vest on, have your phone on speed dial 911, and you understand what I'm saying? For real, man, because all you got to do is step on somebody's toes and party over, man.
Is it?
I know the last time we hung out busy, we was doing something with I was doing something with Brand Nubians and B More, and it was once again all love. You know what I mean? The people came,
and that was one of my shows. That's what I do. If I try to promote something, it's going to be a hip hop event. You're going to come and have fun because who I got on stage going to give you a nice show. You're going to enjoy their music because you did, and I'm just bringing them to the forefront. That's all. I'm not bringing no imitators, no duplicators. I'm bringing the original crew. They looking all right. They singing their songs, and the people is happy, man. That's what I'm just trying to do. All that other stuff, I mean, fine. You can get somebody's paying you millions of dollars to emulate this or do this and do that, fine. But then when it comes to hip-hop, please let them know that that's a different thing what we do. We respect hip-hop or we love hip-hop. But don't say y'all hip-hop and then do something crazy and then it look crazy for us because we don't do it, man.
Right. That's right.
True indeed.
We just did an 80s, 90s party probably a couple months ago. And, I mean, everybody came out with the ropes on and the Adidas suits. And it was all love. People jamming, dancing the whole time. It's not what's going on now where, you go to a party and a lot of standing around looking at your cell phone type of situation. Because once again, I don't think these younger cats been really exposed to.
And that's the only part about social media that I don't like. When, like you just said, when they used to come to the parties, nobody had a phone. Everybody was dancing and partying.
Fact.
Now you go to a party, everybody on their cell phones, tweeting or beeping or talking or texting. It's like, and then if they come to the show, everybody want to record the show. I mean, come on, how you going to party? How you going to throw your hands in there and scream and do all that if you videoing? They got cameramen for that. I mean, let the cameraman do that. Go buy the video or see the video somewhere else. But you came to enjoy yourself. And that's what I try to do on the stage. I tell everybody, I mean, if you can't enjoy yourself, put your phone up, man.
Yeah, no doubt. Right. No doubt.
Because I need y'all to clap your hands. I need y'all to do this. You can't do it with your cell phone in your hand. Now, come on, man. I mean, stop it, y'all. Other than that, I'm going to just do this and y'all go on about y'all business and then they change their mind. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. No doubt. Hey, Busy, you got to give us one of them. Come on, clap your hand. Come on. You know how I used to do it back in the day. Come on.
The clap your hands. Come on. The clap hands to everybody. Come on. From the streets of California to the shores of Maine. People there like the way I run my game because I got style and I got class and I don't pop my rap too fast. Got the PhD, got the master's degree, and being talked about over coffee and tea, and I float like the butterfly, sting like a bee, and there is no other that rocks like me, because I'm better than bold and bolder than the bad. I'm one of the best life ever had. When I came to earth by the meteorite, they didn't wanna give me a try, but they heard my voice, couldn't make you dance, so they messed around and gave me a chance. I rocked the house so viciously, now the world is talking about Busy B.
Come on, man.
Fire.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Fire.
Hey, listen, Busy. Look, people, we was talking about the elements that's been taken out of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We talked about the graffiti and the fun.
Man.
Exactly.
All the fun is being taken out of it, man, and that's all I'm saying. But we can, at the end of the day, it's taken out in certain parts. There's always a part where we can go and promote it, and they're going to come out because our hip hop people know who we are.
Facts.
Our hip hop people recognize our parties. Our hip hop people know where to come and say, "Yep, that's going to be all right." So all we got to do is put it together. That's a small thing. Our culture is worldwide.
That's facts.
We bigger than the rap culture. You understand? We way bigger than that. That's why they emulate. They keep looking and finding stuff we did or have done and emulate it into a new style and making money off it. So, again, we powerful. Trust us, the hip-hop culture is powerful.
And, you know,
we just got to always put it together. If we put it together and show the right people, they're going to come out. And we got blacks, white, green, purple, brown folks.
That's
and
fact.
Rap, they just got black and white.
Right.
That's fact. When I used to do production, Donni-Oh, for Rock the Bells, every city we hit, you got people, they coming to see that real hip-hop. You know, we had real artists. You know, it was called, you familiar
right.
with Rock the Bells. Every city we hit. Just like Busy said, it was people coming out in mass numbers to see real hip-hop. So it's a market for that.
Yeah. Hey,
you know?
Hey, Busy, why is it that it seems like real hip-hop and the hip-hop culture seems to be more prevalent and more popular overseas than it is in the States?
Well, I mean, again, you know, you got these companies, man, they so thirsty of building their brands, and they using people that make you look like, they might find a lookalike Busy B and tell them, hey, I'm going to give you $500,000 if you just say this and do that. That person's going to do that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's going to feed his family. That's going to give him his new gold chain. That's going to give him his new car. He's doing that.
No doubt.
But then it lasts 6 months, maybe a year. Then after that, party over, because then they find out he's not who he is. He's not the real Busy B. He's not the real Blase or the real whoever they played him to be. And then it's over. You know what I'm saying? So, again, it feeds families. It keeps some of them off the streets. It keeps some of them going. And then if they got any skills, they take that little short money and flip it to do the right thing and stay above the water or go. Or if you're a wino, then you're a rich wino. And you're going to drink yourself over. If you're a dope fiend, then you're a rich dope fiend for a minute, and you're going to kill yourself. So, you know, it don't matter. It's what you are. If you are that, then that's what you would be. I'm an MC. I've been an MC since 1977, maybe 76, and still. You know how they say, the champion and still. That's me, and still.
Right.
The MC.
No doubt. And let's keep that right there, because I know when you guys did Wild Style, I'm sure you didn't realize it would have the impact 35 years later.
No, I didn't. No, we was having fun like we doing now, doing what we doing, speaking the truth about our culture. It don't die. There it is right there. That rap, what's the last rap? I tell you what, let's do this. What was the #1 rap record last year? Don't worry, I'll wait.
I was about to say, J-Bo, you know?
I can't tell you, bro. Real talk. I can't tell you.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right,
So when we was
that.
doing hip-hop and hip-hop records was out, you knew what record was #1. Eric B. and Rakim, KRS-One, Public Enemy. We had our reign. We had our time. Right now, you don't know who #1. Everybody on everybody's song. Who album is this? Blake's is, but they got Lil Wayne, Cosmetics 2, Cardi B, Blase, Migos. You don't know who album it is.
Right.
That's right. A conversation I was having early this week with Tony Rome.
We ain't need no help.
You know,
we ain't need no help.
That's right.
We did our own. We went gold by ourselves. KRS-One went gold by ourselves. Big Daddy Kane went gold by. Eric B. and Rakim went gold by themselves. We ain't had that Busy B featuring Rakim. And we'd have murdered y'all. Y'all wouldn't have never got in the game if that was the case.
Right.
That's right. And one of the conversations me and Tony Rome was having earlier this week, and in regard to the artists now, you know, you knew that was Kool Mo D when you heard the record. You knew that was Big Daddy's record.
Right.
Now you don't know who these guys are. They all sound the same.
Yeah, well, see, that's what I'm saying. There it is. But we, as of us, and the generals and the people that understand our culture, especially the ones that been there back in the days and rubbed arms with some of the icons and pioneers today, teaching those that don't know. Because some of them don't. And all we got to do is let them know. And then they can see for ourselves. At the end of the day, we still here. The rap niggas is dying, dead, gone to jail. The icons of hip-hop is still here. Everybody. Hurt, Flash, Busy B, Red Alert. They right here.
Facts. That's facts.
Dougie Fresh, the Wrist Slick Rigs, they right up the block.
Facts.
Yep. And speaking of Red Alert, big shout to Uncle Red. You know, he's celebrating 35
we got a big
years.
shout out for him too on the Wild Style on the 30th for 35 years, shouting him out. See what I'm saying? Look at that, 35 years on the radio. On the radio.
That's right.
Come on, man.
That's right. When it was a
Come
time
on,
where
man.
they wouldn't even play us now. You know what I mean? Now that's
See?
all you hear, you know?
Even some of them rap guys, they get a shot on the radio. How long they last? 6 months, a year, they gone.
Facts. That's facts,
Yeah,
bro.
and that's just what we was talking about. It was a topic that came up of talking about today's rappers, like who today would be considered legends or possibly legends down the line. You know what I mean? That's hard to say because you just mentioned it.
There is none in the rap game. There is
Longevity.
none.
That's right.
There is none because if there was, y'all would know who had the number one hit. I'm still waiting, but that's cool too.
Right.
At the end of the day,
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
No
There
doubt.
is none, but you can remember. You still know right now. You could pick out maybe 100 of classics. From 81, 82, 80, you still pick classics right now and go to a 2018 party, play it, and they gonna rock like it came out yesterday.
Facts. That's facts. No doubt. I did something with Pete Rock and CL Smooth
You see?
earlier this year. And I'm talking about whole spot packed. Everybody rocking like we back in 89. Facts.
See?
Yeah.
You know,
See?
no doubt. You know, I love the 90s tour. Same thing. And be more. They coming out. They coming to party. You know, they showing up. They buying
Because
tickets.
when they see that atmosphere and hear those people coming, then they know they safe because those people on stage gave those kind of that was in those atmospheres. Those people on stage is not coming to a rah-rah. So the people are gonna come out. There it is, right there.
Let's talk real quick about. I mean, you always known as a cat that rocked the crowd. Busy B, you know, Chief Rocker. That's why you're
Right.
Chief Rocker. You rock the
Right.
crowd. Talk about how important that because you talking about a time like we coming out of the gang era, like the early '70s. It was about the gang
Right.
stuff and hip hop kind of.
I used to like to keep smiles on people's faces. Everybody had a problem. Always had a problem. Everybody's crying about something or something like that. And I had that voice. I got that voice, man. I ain't no disrespect. No. I know what I got now. It's been told. I see it. I heard it from myself. I got that voice. I got that voice, and that mic. People are like, hold on. Hey man, we get ready to rock now. Hold on, that's Busy B, yo, hold up, and everybody stop because they know it's getting ready to go down. They get ready to party. They get ready to tell us to do something crazy.
No doubt. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. I seen that. I knew that was in people's face. And then me, I used to see the atmosphere. And if I see everybody partying and nobody saying nothing, I'll get on that mic and soon they know right then my voice. It's my voice. I ain't afraid. I get on that mic, say testing one. I let them know, and they like, yeah. A lot of kids was born on the voice of Chief Rocker Busy B. You can believe that.
No doubt.
Word up. So again, what's going down November 30th again in New York?
The 30th of November, which is a Friday, we'll be in New York continuing the 35th anniversary of the Wild Style. I'll be performing live with my band, my Suicide Crew. I'll be doing all the favorite classics, Suicide, Running Things, things like that. I'm DJ Bust a Nut, In Your Face or In Your Butt. I'm still doing that. Where's that place we work it out at the outs? We work it out. I'm still doing all of that, and then we have all the friends going to come through. You got your Red Alerts, you got your Chuck Chill Outs. Shout out and rest in peace to Kool DJ AJ and my main man Love Buck Starsky. You know what I'm saying? So again, we rolling. The culture is lovely. Everything is peachy. And thank y'all for even calling me to let me come and talk with y'all on y'all station about our culture, because there's not too many stations now that's really interested in what we're saying, because we telling the truth. We ain't doing fiction.
No doubt. We keep hip hop alive over here for sure.
That's facts, man. That's why they call us the real sound of the DMV, and we tell them every week, real radio is back, and that's one of the reasons why we do this show, so we can, bring on the pioneers and let these younger kids know. You guys, man, you got to pay homage to these guys, man. These are guys that laid the foundation for you, So you taking them to Sunday school right now, Busy.
Yep.
That's what's up. And then again, too, man, I mean, for the rap guys out there, y'all want a voice of the icon on the inner loop or whatever. I like money. I don't get it twisted. I can get paid some of that money, too. I'm down. Shout me out. Instagram me, Busy B the Original BB. Email me, Busy B the Chief Rocker at Gmail. Facebook me, the Chief Rocker Busy B. I mean, I'm here, man. I'm down for all causes as far as hip-hop.
No doubt, no doubt. Just real quick, Busy. Again, man, you just been involved with the culture and so many iconic moments, and again, being a pioneer. A lot of the rappers today, they like the battles. You know what I'm saying? They like when them cats go at it, go back and forth. And you one of the originators when it come to that. Talk about 1981, man, in Harlem World. You and Kool Mo D, and today that's still talked about today. And we talking like you again on that Mount Rushmore. That man, just talk about that moment.
Well, that moment was a moment because at the end of the day, it was a MC rap convention party, so it was never a battle. At the end of after the situation, they turned it into the battle. So where's that? Because he called me out, and I had to answer the call, and I did that as well. But at the end of the day, it started a phenomenon, which was the battles now, which some people taking it the wrong way because it's about me and Kool Mo D as friends and homeboys right now. We was then too. He just had to make what he did when I found out at the end of the day, sabotaged me and made a name for himself because he was with a group called the Treacherous Three. And they was jealous. All the groups was jealous when I come through because I'm one solo man and I got all the money. Got $300. If it was three of them, that's $100 a piece. If that's $300 for me, I'm by myself. That's $300 for me. I can go to Burger King and eat steak with the beans and rice, and they just got to get a steak.
Wow.
So they used to be mad at me a lot of times. All the groups, like, wow, how you do that, man? And then I'm rocking the house. Everybody screaming. All the girls want to go home with me and have fun. They was mad at me, man. I was looking good too. I was the champion, man.
No doubt, man. That's dope. See, that's what we're talking about, J-Mo. Sunday school.
Sunday school.
I had all the girls want to go home with Busy B and work it out. Where's that place we work it out? They want to find out for real. Cheeseburger,
back at Busy B's crib.
They wanted to know for real.
Yeah, because I remember a scene in Wild Style that went down. You took the old girl back to the jump.
We going to the house to work it out. Me, 5'5", Freddie going to Chin. That's another thing. Swag was invented right there. See, if people don't understand, MCs was DJing and going home. Busy B, MC, and go to the party, have the limousine come get them, take them to the hotel, and do that, and smoke some joints and weed, marijuana. They wasn't doing that. That was incredible to do. Look at that guy do that. He can do. I want to do that. Oh Lord, he jumping in limousines and he got girls. He drinking champagne. What? I want to do like that.
And we got the legendary Busy B on the line with us. It's Yours Radio Live 97.5. Everything urban. 35 years of Wild Style, man, and this hip hop, man. All this is what we doing over here. You know what I'm saying, J-Mo?
No doubt, man.
That's what's up, man. Yeah. That's what's up, man.
So, man,
I'm here with y'all, man.
Word up, man. So make sure this is the first time, but make sure it won't be the last, Busy.
Hey, all you got to do is shout me out, man. I'm here. I'm on the road running around, but I got time on the phone while I can. I'm trying to watch the football game at the same time. I'm smoking good. I'm just twisted.
Smoking good, living good. My man.
Check out the new song, Smoke On Y'all, and you go to YouTube, got the video. The new remix, The Suicide is out. The new mix, The Running Things. I mean, I'm just doing it, man. I'm staying out here. I'm pretty too, man. I'm still look good, girls. So let y'all know I'm still looking good, man. I got all my bones, everything. I'm walking good. Everything. I don't need no Viagra. So,
So you good, my man.
Man, Busy.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm still good.
Man, Busy. I certainly appreciate you doing this, man, and coming on the show and
anytime
and keeping the culture moving forward, man. And shout out my man Gary Groove for also helping to make this happen and putting me in Busy.
No doubt. That's my man Gary. Gary's the bass player in the world. He's the new Bootsy rapper band out here. They don't know.
That's facts. You know what I'm saying? So you got an open door anytime right here, Busy, on our show. Anytime you want to come through, call in, or do whatever. That's what we do over here. We treat everybody as family here, so you got an open door anytime you want to come on and do whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. I appreciate that, man. I thank y'all for inviting me again. Stay up, keep the culture alive. Peace, love, unity, and having fun. Chief Rocker, hip-hop's first solo MC. Y'all, I'm out.
Word up. That's Busy B, y'all. It's Yours Radio Live 97.5. Everything urban. Breakfast Club in the morning. Ryan Banks at night.